YouTube. I'm gonna do a new, I guess a new thing on my build, but this is just something I got today. I just got this new windowed side panel for my Prodigy. This is the M-ATX side window that's got the bigger cutout, which is obviously what I wanted, and it comes with the standard ventilated one. Um, don't recommend getting the solid side panel unless you're water cooled. I'm running a GTX 980 right there, and everything's all custom painted to match, including all my airflow fans, even up top my radiator strip on the new H100i GTX is custom painted. But when I was playing, I'm playing Hardline right now. I just stopped streaming real quick to make this follow-up video because I want people to know about this. Um, I have my fans running at 100% on my 980 right now. Just I turned them up all the way, and it was hitting like 78 to 79 degrees Celsius under like load. And when as soon as I took it off, I'll show you all my temps now. Right here, 56 degrees. So it's literally over 20 degrees warmer with that solid panel on than it is with no panel on. But like I said, usually I run this panel right here that's got the vent. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that panel. I might try and mod it and drill some holes in it to kind of let that card breathe. But I don't think it'd matter if I had a blower cooler, because then it's got nothing to suck in. I have two AF140s on either side that are both running on intake. Because I have intake in the front, intake on the back, exhaust out the top, heat rises. So I have it that way. And also so y'all could see the orange rings, which I can't even see any of that. But still got my 4790K and my 980. I just took my 980 apart and painted it, and it came out awesome to go with the black and orange color scheme. That wasn't really my first choice, but it was local, it was new, it was a good deal. I actually traded for it. So the other thing I did was, obviously my 850 G2 power supply wasn't going to fit, and then I have a Roswell Silent Night 500 80 plus platinum. But since it's fanless, it's got a lot of heat sinks on it, and it's a big power supply for only being 500 watts, wouldn't fit. So the one I did before, I put the EVGA 500 80 plus bronze non-modular power supply in it, and it fit with a ton of space. So I like seeing people put AX 860 or 760s in the Prodigy and stuff like that. I was like, I'd rather just have a bunch more room to stuff all my cables down there. So what I did was, this right here is actually like just a thin piece of cardboard that I painted black to kind of make my own little stealth PSU cover. But yeah, it works out great. But like I said, literally like a 20-degree heat increase with that on. So don't recommend that windowed side panel. It literally just turns it into like a little convection oven. So I don't know, like I said, what I'm going to do about that. I'm still probably going to keep it. Maybe I'm not playing games and streaming at this high intensity and pegging everything and everything's cooking. I'll do something different, but for right now, like I said, I'm not really, I know 78 degrees isn't that big of a deal, and some people's old video cards, like even like the R9 200 series, like 290X is built to run at like 98 degrees. I'm a lot more comfortable running 58 degrees in my computer than I am with that. So the other thing is I'm lowering my giveaway on Twitch to 400 followers instead of 1,000. I think, considering I'm new on Twitch, that 1,000 followers is too many to do a giveaway. So I decided I'd lower it from 1,000 to 400. So once I get 400, I'll be giving away that Gigabyte 960. But yeah, like I said, I've been doing a ton of research on the Prodigy. I did do one for myself in the past, but somebody ended up wanting it, so I sold it like a week after I got it. So this is my new one. This thing's full blown, done the way I want it. I mean, it's got the 850 Pro SSD, 2TB Western Digital Black. It's got an MSI Z97i AC, and I have a Z97 Stinger in the mail. So anyways, I'll do a video of all that stuff and an in-depth review on my computer. But like I said, don't get the side panel unless you are planning on liquid cooling your GPU.